Hi, my name is Judith Schlissel. I am a law librarian at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Today's video is going to discuss how to search for articles in Lexis in the Law Reviews and Journals database. Go to the Law Library website, libraries.huji.ac.il/law. Scroll down to מאמרים שימושיים, frequently used databases. Scroll down and select Lexis Plus. Select Lexis again from the catalog. I do not like the dark screen, so I go into the light and then select Law Reviews and Journals. Today's search is going to be on Lashon Hara, on defamation. Our search is going to be defamation or slander or libel, different keywords for defamation. /s, which means within the same sentence, social media or internet. Social media we have in quotations, in Gershayim, so that it is one phrase with no breaks between the word social and media. And we're going to just start with that search. Back to Lexis. So we've typed in, again, defamation or slander or libel within the same sentence as social media or internet. And we're going to click on the magnifying glass to search. There are 3,162 articles. That is a few too many to search through. So let's see how we can be more exact in our search. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select the Law Reviews and Journals. That gives us some options here that we don't get if we do not click on the actual Law Reviews and Journals tab. Let's try to reduce that number to find the best articles within those 3,162. First, let's limit by date. We'll open the timeline bar, and we're not really interested in 1994, so let's move the bar to 2019. So now we're searching for the past 5 years, and click OK. Now instead of 3,000, we have 768. That's still a lot of articles. So let's try to search within results. So we're going to search within those results, and we're going to type in at least 10. What does that mean? That at least 10 times in the article needs to be the word either defamation or slander or libel. You could put any number you want to instead of 10. And also, quickly over here, you see the other possibilities. You have the quotation marks, which we've done. We have and, which we've done, or, which we've done, /s within the same sentence. And you also have the option of /p within the same paragraph, or / and they wrote here 5. But just like I said, with at least 10, you can use any number. You could do any number there also. And then we're going to click on the search. We're now down to 279 articles. Let's try one more limit. Let's try to go to the practice area and topics. And let's go to more. And let's just search through constitutional law. So you want the article, which is now down to 210, to have at least 10 times defamation or slander or libel, and at least one of those times within the same sentence as social media or internet. And you want it to be from 2019 till now, and you want it to be on the practice area of constitutional law. And we're going to start by looking at this third article from the Duke Journal of Constitutional Law and Public Policy. We're going to open it up in a new link, and you will see tons of yellow and red. What does this all mean? If we open it up, the search terms, you'll see that slander, libel, and defamation are in blue, and how many times it appears in this particular article. Internet, social media are in pink. So why is defamation here in blue and here it is in yellow? Because this is from the at least 10. But the original search is defamation, and you'll see it is way more than 10 times in this article. So let's take off all of these, select all terms, and let's just look at defamation. Now we can scroll through the article and see every time that the word defamation comes up. And what do we have up here? We have other citing sources. This is what's called shepherds, which will be another video unto itself, but it will tell you who has cited our article. So right here, you have a new article that looks really, really interesting. Internet famous are online influencers and micro celebrities public figures under defamation law from 2023. And here, posting in the metaphysical public square defining social media users' rights on the online platforms of government officials. Now, government officials and public figures, this might be the thing that we're really most interested in. So let's go back to our search, our 210, and let's see another way to say that we want it to be about public figures. So if we open here keyword, you go to more, you'll see that public figure is a keyword. Now we're down to 51 articles that again still have the at least 10 defamation or slander or libel, still are within the same sentence as social media or internet, but also Lexis has determined that the article will have in it about public figure. So we still have our first article that we were just looking at, but now let's look at this, see some more. We see that Harvard has an article on destroying defamation. Now let's look at the second article, Defamation in the Age of Social Media. Why North Carolina's micro-influencers should be classified as limited-purpose public figures. We're going to open up this article. And you'll see that this has been cited 5 times since spring 2020 as of the filming of this video. And again, we can open up the other citing sources. So here we have a choice between statutes. You'll see that there are North Carolina statutes that cite this article. You'll see law reviews. There are 2 articles that cite our article. And you can also select treatises. The treatise is a fancy name for a law book. And you'll see that there's a book called Business Torts on Lexis in its entirety, and they cite this article. You can also go to the table of authorities. This is a list of all of the cases that our article, Defamation in the Age of Social Media, cites in its footnotes. And you can select by type of court. You can decide, all right, I want to see which U.S. Supreme Court cases our article cited. There are 10 cases from the Supreme Court that our article is citing. Back to the article, you can click on Document. So as you know, here is the title. Here is the name of the journal, the Campbell Law Review. Here is the citation. There are 21,000 words in this article. The author, who the author is, and an abstract, and then the full text of the article. And this is the page numbers. So if you're citing specifically in the Age of Social Media, New Innovative, it's on page 336. Back to our search. We want to see if Israel has been mentioned in any of our articles, but not just this 51. We want to go back to the earlier search. So we can delete the keyword public figure. We can delete the constitutional law. We can delete the years. We even can delete the at least 10 defamation. And now we are going to instead search for at least 5 Israel. Now you might ask, why did I do at least 5 Israel and didn't select via jurisdiction? Because Lexis, in their law reviews, jurisdiction means where was the journal written. So for example, if you're trying to find an article about California law and you select California, you will miss any article that Harvard may have written about California. Now, this is not true for cases and for other databases, but specifically in Lexis, when it comes to law reviews and journals, it is not a good idea to use jurisdiction. So now we have 36 articles from our original search that are at least 5 times Israel. And if you look here, Here is an article from McGill from Canada, and we can click right here on the yellow and see, but is nonetheless instructive is the approach taken by Israel. So you immediately can see if this is possibly something you're interested in. In this third article, you'll see that there is a lot of yellow. And if you look at the title, The Apprenticeship of Ariel Sharon, this article from the German Law Journal is obviously talking a lot about Israel. And here is an article from the Israel Law Review. It's important to note that we found an article from McGill from Canada, one from the German Law Journal from Germany, one from the Israel Law Review from Israel, one's from international and comparative law journals in the United States. And if you change the results to 50, number 24, Cardozo International and Comparative Law Review. Cardozo is the New York-based law school of Yeshiva University, so they often have comparative law articles with Israel. And of course, like before, you can always click the up arrow to get back and change your search in any way. Or you can click on the Lexis Plus logo to get back to the main screen. Any ideas or suggestions? Please feel free to email us at law.library@mail.huji.ac.al. Thank you for watching our video. Please hit the subscribe button.